Alright. Are we here at the end? I actually have no idea. I just don't know at this point. This University of Nightmares is going on quite a bit long, isn't it? Longer than I remember. Head's feeling a bit cloudy, I'm not gonna lie. But let us get on with the show, as it were. So we have Saki's nightmare door. I don't think Thomas will have one, and I doubt I'll have one as the player character. Who knows? So this might be closing on the end. Let's see. This door has me on it. It's a nightmare door, remember? You guys made me go through one of them. Saki is going to have to clear this if we want to continue. Yeah, how hard could it be? Amber did it, so I can do it too. Man, that was unnecessary. Are you ready to go through the door? It may be dangerous, so you must be careful. You have the audacity to show concern after all this? You fake bitch, we don't want to hear it. Resorting to profanity is a sign of being uneducated. I'll show you uneducated. Stop. Just stop it already. Amber, weren't you the one who said I was an idiot for needless fighting? I don't need you two to start fighting now, dumb, stupid idiots. Yeah, sorry. As for if I'm ready to go through yet, I can do it. I want to step through the door now. Good luck. You can do it. Kick ass, Saki. Heck yeah, I'm gonna kick ass. Let's do this thing. How eloquently put. Okay, I'm gonna step through. Come on, puppet blaster. Show me what you got. I hope she'll be fine. Wait, take a look over here. We can spectate Saki through the glass. I'm gonna quote Risa, cause she ain't here. I have a bad feeling about this. The secrets behind this nightmare room have been locked away. Saki Blakeory, search deep within your mind and find the truth. Hello? Zumi? Hey, what's up? Amanda? Sorry, I'm in Grand Dream City, checking out all the new talent and stuff. It's late, it's raining, and I'm trying not to get sick. Yes, I'm aware that the SS Oceana will be here in a couple of weeks, so this was before we arrived. You and Jen are always so paranoid of these things. The SS Oceana isn't even leaving for another 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm getting on a train in a few days, don't worry. Okay, see you then. I get no love around here. Excuse me, I'm trying to cross the street. Hey, I said excuse me. I don't want to get rude, but if you don't move out of the... Hey, what do you think you're... What? Oh, this looks familiar to me. Wowie, this place looks spooky. Eh? Where am I? Doesn't look familiar, but maybe it's because I haven't looked around yet. Seems easy enough. Let's get it, gamers. I guess I can't do this. Wow, I don't even have a team. What? Well, I guess Saki won't be doing any battling. This looks like Gira. A mannequin. That's kind of weird. I'm gonna call you Manuela. Is that okay? Nice. Guess I gotta put Manuela there. Come on, Manuela, you're coming with me. Kind of looks like Gira's haircut, I'm not gonna lie. The fuck? Wait, that's Amanda. She got captured by those two. Yeah, I'm not used to seeing her hair without the hat. What the fuck is this horror show, man? What's going on? What was all that? My head hurts so bad. Damn it, what's going on? I have to keep going. Oh, is this Adam's original hair? Bro, what is this? What? Val, get Saki out of here quickly. No, I won't leave you. Stop acting like a hero. Accept this. Adam. What the fuck? What are Kira and Clear doing, bro? Or Kira... Oh my... He's fucking bloodied up. But we know he's alive. Adam, no. Wait, who's Adam? I don't understand any of this. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't wanna. No real choice, though. So these images of a girl with no eyes is Saki going crazy. What the fuck did they do to Val? What the hell is wrong with her? Saki, run, please. Run and get help. Val, I can't. I'm begging you, please. Enough. No. Bro, they are just abducting people and fucking them up. What the fuck? No, Valerie. Don't tell me they are transferring their memories to new bodies. Don't tell me they're doing the same shit as Isha. Who's Valerie? Why does seeing them cause me so much pain? Screw this, I don't want to do this anymore. Let me out. Let me out. Oh. Do you know why you're here? You're going to be part of an experiment. This experiment will dictate the actions we pursue going further. Are you scared? What's going to happen to my friends? Poor thing can barely talk. That's no way to act, Checkers. I wouldn't worry about your friends. We won't hurt them. But they won't be your friends anymore. In fact, they're going to be brand new people. Perhaps you could say we're freeing them from a wretched curse. Isn't that such a good thing we're doing? You should smile. Well, you'll come around, voluntarily or not. What's going to happen to me? You talk as if it hasn't already happened. You haven't noticed your new appearance. I'll chalk that up to my flawless and smooth procedure. That being said, it'll take a while for things to take effect with you. You're our bargaining guard. Just behave like a normal student from now on. Team Xen, Albius, and the others, forget them. No, don't you want to forget them? Forget all of this. That scared look you have will be gone forever if you do. Did they give her the Zally, whatever the fuck, that Narcissa took? Come on, let me show you. No, stop, get away. They give her the Zaladin, whatever the fuck. Wait, what? Good night, Saki Blakeory. I'm noticing that there's something in the other pod next to it. What the fuck is... Yeah, so they're transferring memories to other bodies or something. This is a Dr. Isha. Like, this is some Dr. Isha shit. What the fuck? Saki. Saki, you have to get up. I can't do it, Amber. I can't. It's too painful. I understand. I know it's hard, but we're so close. I can't. This isn't the Saki I know. The Saki I know could pull through anything, no matter what shit life threw at her. She would somehow get away with doing dangerous things and survive in the end. It was really annoying. Don't you want to annoy the Puppet Master for putting us through this hell? Don't you want to survive so you can get your revenge on these two idiots that did this? Amber. And if you can't do it yourself, then let me help. We can get through it together, so come on, take my hand. But why? Why do this for me? Well, it's because we're friends, right? Something along those lines? Yeah, guess we are. Some friend you are taking this long to help me snap out of it. Useless, I should mow you to smithereens. Next time, don't go around needing my help then. Die in here for all I care. Come on, let's find a way out of here. Yeah. Oh, conveyor belt activated. What? Wait, that's the black box. What in the fuck are Clear and Kieran doing? The conveyor belt started moving. Let's check it out, Saki. They pumped their memories into these black boxes. And then the black boxes took new forms for them. Or something like that, right? But what happened with Adam? Because Adam, I think, still has his body. And he remembered everything. I heard some clunks from this machine when it first started up. Probably because the conveyor belt moved something over. Duh, of course, that's what happened. The question is what? I'll take a look, leave it to me. So this looks like my theory that Xara and Jean are Clear and Kieran. Jean, are you done with your part yet? They're gonna be here in a few hours. Blah blah, it just needs a few more adjustments. The security enforcer component just needs some time, that's all. Sack. But did you have to give the AI a personality? That's asking for trouble. Personality's everything, just keep doing what you're doing. Alright, alright. Saki, did you see that? Yeah, what were Xara and Jean doing down here? It's painfully obvious, Saki. Aren't you supposed to be the genius? I mean, did you look at them and the ones who did this to you? They must be the same. If you say so. What was that? It sounds like something crashed over there. We should check it out. The fuck is this? Was the crash we heard this box? I checked back here before and this was not here, so I'm gonna have to say this box was the source of the crash sound. That's something important on top of the box. It looks important. The letter is to remind recipient Risa Burnett that they owe an outstanding debt to the Hospital of Hope. A note from your doctors. Where's Risa's manager? Did they forget about the debt they owed me? Pay now or her condition will become public. 5. May 6th, 2000 and blank. Balance due $74,009,006. Man, hospitals are evil for charging this fucking much, jeez. What the heck? Who the hell can pay such a bill? Forget about the price for a sec. Why is Risa here? Was Risa sick at some point or something? Maybe she's still sick. Remember those fits she got into? True, but I didn't think it was something so serious that it warranted this price. I mean, nothing warrants that price. Frankly, nothing should cost this much in general, but that's another conversation. Kinda sounds like someone was being blackmailed with this, though. Pay up or I'll tell. Really weird. Yep. Huh? Huh? Medical bill theme. What? Oh, wait a minute. 7496. 7496. Of course Cassandra's involved. So have the units we ordered been completed? We have them just as you wanted. Now about that payment. Payment will directly be put into Risa's treatment. The fuck? I'm sure that's fine. It'll do, yes. Just make sure it's on time. Last time it caused problems. Also, treat the sec units well. They'll break if you're too rough with them. What good's a security drone if it falls apart if it's roughed up? Just don't abuse them, that's all I'm saying. They're ours now. What we do with them is up to us. That will be all. We'll be in contact again soon. What the fuck? Xara and Jean, they're part of Team Xen. Not only that, but Cassandra's tied in with all of this too. No surprise there, politicians are just disguised villains anyway. They didn't want payment for anything other than Risa's treatment. I'm so confused. Now the way to hell is paved with good intention. Wait, what are those things? Were those things always there? A mysterious black box. These black boxes, I saw them in those visions. They were all placed in those pods next to one of us. Except for Amanda for some reason. With Amanda, they did a droid. This must be what the conveyor belt pushed out. Just what are they for? Intruder alert, evacuate immediately. What the? Intruder alert, what do we do? They said evacuate, right? So let's get out of here. Crescent. Wait, she beat them this time. Wait, did she actually beat them this time? You two never fail to stand in my way. But this time I've won, and I'm gonna see my beloved once again. Please kill them. Ow. Now Crescent's been down here? She stole 3 of the black boxes that came out of the conveyor belt. Just what the hell is she planning? The Puppet Master's trying to show us something here, but the events are so disjointed we don't have a proper timeline. What events happened first? What was recent? We can ask those questions later. Let's look for a way out of here. Right, Crescent ran off south of here. Maybe we should follow. Something might have changed. Still don't have any Pokemon. Sounds like something opened. Something behind us, maybe? Bro, this beat sounds like a fucking heartbeat. It's fucking ominous, man. Oh. What? 01? Is this Isha? Another one of those pods. Wait, no, Isha's dead body was in Alamissa or Ben. Which pod is this then? Another one of these pods. This one seems out of the way. We gotta open it, right? Yeah, probably. Ready on 3. 1, 2, 3. Although this is a dream sequence, this could be Isha. Crescent? Isn't this that girl from before? Crescent. But we saw her escape from this place. Why is she down here too? What the fuck? And the heartbeat increases. And the black boxes opened up to reveal new bodies. The Nightmare Realm's lock has been undone. We are one step closer to victory. Please do not give up. Return to the School of Nightmares and uncover the final truth. Looks like we finally made it out of there. But what was that at the end? And why was Crescent in that pod? What an incredibly rash and foolish thing to do, Amber Von Bront. To jump into a nightmare realm like that, who knows what could have happened. Hey, a friend was in trouble and I did what I had to do. That being said, the images shown within that realm were disturbing. Frankly, I'm having a hard time piecing together what was shown. What's most interesting is why there were 2 of each person in those pods. It has to do with those black boxes. And all that stuff that happened to me. It did happen to me, right? I'm hungry. That's what I thought. I can't remember anything because those 2 did something to me. Say it how it is. Xara and Jean tampered with you somehow. Don't worry, my sister. We'll get to the bottom of this, and I will be sure to bring the wretched scum that abused a Blakeory so heinously to justice. Truly an icon of chivalry you are, Thomas. Guess we should open this thing up, huh? Well, what do we got? Nothing but a key, probably for the elevator just outside. Really, that's all? That's all. Then we're done here. This part of the game is over. Let's make our way onto that lift. Thomas is with us, so he can learn something as well, it seems, I would bet. We've been going down for quite some time now. Yes, we have. We've reached the end of all of this, haven't we? Not quite, but we're nearing the end. So what's all in this for you? Why help the Puppet Master? The Puppet Master has brought things to light that I refuse to let continue. A certain person who has disgraced the Blakeory name must be brought to firm justice. Is that so? You know, I've been thinking, if Saki's out of the picture, you'd be the heir to Blakeory Company. In fact, it all lines up when you take what you said before. Something about erasing all Blakeorys. Stop right there. No matter what, I am not in line to inherit the company. And I never said such a thing. Eh? Thomas is adopted. Because of that, he doesn't inherit the company or any of its assets. So he wasn't the original puppet masked guy that was talking about erasing the Blakeries. My skills were recognized by Mr. Blakery when I was 12 years old. As a result, I was brought into the family. He even gave me the Blakery name. However, it's just as Saki says, I have no place in line for the top desk. Nor do I have any desire to be. Then what exactly do you want? It just can't be justice. I want to abolish evil people from the system. I mean, it kind of makes sense. He was basically a street rat before this. So he has no real love for the elite. I want to tear them out one by one and expose their corruption. I want them to rot in prison till death takes them away. And I will do it starting from the head honcho himself. Thomas? Does he mean Mr. Blakery? Whew. It seems we've arrived. Let's go, everyone. The main event is finally about to begin. Oh boy. Eric, is that you? Yep, my name is indeed Eric, but sorry if this is rude, but do I know you guys? Right, you wouldn't recognize me now. Let's try this. Eric, don't you have something better to do than play with dolls all day? Hey, they're limited edition anime action fig. Looks like that got him. Bryson, is that you? You evolved. It's good to see you, Eric. What are you doing back here? Well, I got a letter from Saki a few days ago telling me she needed my help with a project, so here I am. You got a letter. We got one as well. Something about Saki wanting help as well. And considering what happened on Route 7, I couldn't just leave this sitting aside. Huh, that's kind of strange, isn't it? Sorry for the bother, but is Saki Blakery here? It's all coming together. Val. I got a letter asking me to come here because Saki Blakery needed help with something. Yes, that's exactly it. How'd you know that? Call it a really accurate hunch. That was weird. This energy, it's familiar. I'm sorry, I'm not following the fountain. This energy's coming from the fountain. Oh, there is something under there. These assholes. Fuck them. It's these guys again. Adam, don't have to tell me. Enough of this, Kieran. We don't have time to play around. Like a child growing up, time to throw away the useless toys. Eric, protect Valerie. You got it, boss. You did a number on us in Ecclesia Pyramid. I want payback. Feel my flames. Wait, oh. Wait, if Xara and Jean are here, Aevis, Amber, Saki, and Thomas Blakery, we'll get to him in a sec. Either way, I'm glad you all are doing alright. We're fine. The bigger question is what's going on with this. Oh no, it's Risa and Jean. Wait, what's Risa up there? What's going on here? It's kind of a lot. Allow us to explain. Huh? What? Guys, I think I'm losing it here. I think that's a second Risa. You aren't seeing double, Huey, so it's as suspected. Risa was never on our side to begin with. Everything that happened around her in the school is far too calculated, even up to the end where she was conveniently kidnapped by Thomas Blakery. Yes, there's no denying that. I'm sorry. I was working for the Puppet Master the entire time, but I never meant any ill will. The whole purpose of this project was to complete two things, which are to expose Mr. Blakery for his crimes against humanity, and to capture and destroy these two, Jean and the other Risa, that's Xara. The fact of the matter is that those two aren't Jean and Risa, they're imposters. Allow me, I'll remove their disguises. Wait. But they're in the school right now, fighting Adam and... No way, it's the people who attacked us on that pyramid. Oh wow, Huey. But this is a whole revelation to you, huh? Some people already knew this was coming. You should pay more attention. An interesting position to be in, for sure. What the fuck? The Jean and Risa you've all come accustomed to in the real world are not who they seem. It's just as Elita said, they're imposters. These two have been running amok around Grand Dream City. No, the entire region for far too long. If these two have been fake this entire time, then where are the real Jean and Risa right now? The real Jean and Risa have both been gone for a long time. Wait, what does that mean about Xara then? Gone? What do you mean, gone? The fate of the real Risa Burnett. Allow me to share that with you. Why did you call me here? You know, a lot of people would detest being out so late, especially when GDC's undergoing storms to simulate the spring season. Not me, though. I think it's wonderful. You shouldn't be in the rain. You should be in a hospital bed, where they can take care of you and help you with your illness. There's no help in me anymore. I've already accepted it. Risa, how could you say such a thing? This isn't fair to you. You're still out doing concerts. You're still out greeting your fans. You're letting Mr. Blakeory exploit you. He isn't even helping you with hospital bills. But you know what? I've been doing these things. Your best friend, because I love you. I don't want you to die just yet. I know Mr. Blakeory is exploiting me. I know he just wants me to bring him in some last-minute cash before I die. But I don't want to sit in a bed all day and wait for my last breath to come. I want to be out there on stage, bringing joy and happiness to everyone. You're killing yourself. Do you not realize how you can barely stand right now? You're out here in the rain telling me all this bullshit about wanting to make other people happy. What about your happiness? At this rate, it's all over and I can't take it. Watching you deteriorate day by day is killing me as well. Xara, maybe I'm being a hypocrite too, but I just can't stand it. If you want to die, then just leave me out of this. Xara, just leave me alone. Xara, I said leave me alone. Risa, oh my. I'm sorry, I didn't even know you were right behind me. You barely pushed me, but it looks like my body was at its limit. I'm so sorry, Risa. We need to get you help right now. Do you remember that dream we had once? We would be friends forever and be old and stupid. We'd take that retirement vacation to Kalos and be happy. Risa, but perhaps in the next life we may get that chance. No, stay with me. We could still go. The future is ours, remember? The future is ours. Risa, wake up. Don't leave me alone. Risa! That, what? What's that sound? Lord Xara, what the actual hell are you doing? Doing what I have to do. Risa's dead. Our friend is dead. And after that, you stuff her body into a safe and dump her off in some junkyard. This thing isn't Risa anymore. Risa left when she died. Have you lost your mind? Why are you going through the trouble of hiding her body like this? If they find her body, they'll find out she was sick. That's something Risa never wanted anyone to know. I'm keeping her secret even in death, until we meet again. And we will. What do you mean? The Ligosomnia engine was developed. That project's done. We didn't win the contest and thus no funding. We'll get the funding. Huh? Mr. Blakeory will fund us, whether he wants to or not. Why would he? Because it turns out he and Cassandra have connections to Team Xen. The Ligosomnia engine, a machine that is able to project one's dream into a digital space, and when using digitalization, one could hop into the dreams of others. But not only that, entire landscapes and worlds can be created using such a device. Underneath Axis High University lies a vast chamber where the Ligosomnia engine functions. Xara and Jean blackmailed Mr. Blakeory and in turn received secret funding for their project. but this project required sending people into a digitized space to visit their dreams. Thus, they needed people to test on. That is when the Stone Crisis began. Out of spite for Saki Blakeory, the girl who took first place in the top-notch student scholarship competition, Xara and Jean targeted people who shared the same GPA as Saki Blakeory. They acquired 2 henchmen and used them to lure people outside at night. The 2 would transform into relatives, loved ones, love interests, and the like, so that's what where those two come in. The Ligosomnia engine required tremendous amounts of power, and when it failed, it caused the power in the area to shut off. As a result, the victim's energy would be completely drained as well, leaving them completely encased in stone. Please wait a moment, there are holes in this story. You said Xara and Jean's MO were people who shared Saki Blakeory's GPA. But take a look at this. This piece of paper was given to us by the Puppet Master. As you can see, Talon's GPA did not match Saki Blakeory's. It doesn't end there either. Akane's GPA is much lower than Saki's. Things don't add up. Well, 0.7 isn't that much lower than 0.9. Very cool, Amber. You found an inconsistency in our story. It's true. In fact, the entire MO changes. I wonder why. There's no need to theorize. The answer's out in the open. There's only one logical conclusion one can come to in a situation where a culprit's MO changes. The culprit's changed. Or a mistake? They either committed a mistake or the culprit's changed. The culprits themselves changed. The culprits who changed were these 2. Guilty as charged. I've had enough. You always cause so much mayhem and chaos for unknown reasons. Just who the hell are you guys? No point in hiding our identity at this stage of the game, I suppose. Get ready. Kieran and I are from a parallel universe. What? While the world we're from was different, the people who roamed its lands are identical to this one. In this existence, there was also a Xara and a Jean. They lost their lives when their world fell into pieces. However, someone from their world retreated into yours and built machines in the image of the Xara and Jean of the other world. Those 2 machines are us. What? We were built for the sole purpose to serve our master, and thus we weren't given names. Kieran calls himself Kieran because he's Kieran. Does that make sense? Couldn't have said it any better myself. So they're machines that are built on alternate versions of Xara and Jean? In that case, just who are you? Didn't you hear me before? I am no one, nothing but an object. The truth of the matter is that I have no name. No name? This whole time? It's so inconvenient. A name was unnecessary. However, if it's something that needs be, then so be it. From this moment forward, being referred to as Clear is acceptable. Haha, Clear! Welcome to the team. Whatever, that still doesn't answer why these 2 became the new culprits. Long story short, Xara and Jean got whacked by these 2. Getting rid of them was not our only intention. Being our counterparts, we simply wanted to put them to sleep for a while. But because they were our counterparts, they had the same determination we do. Our fight was getting to a point where we could no longer hold back. Such a sad tale. Not, anyway. They wanted access to the Ligosomnia engine. And they got it. It's the reason why they're able to act so deliberately and meticulously. They project the data they gather into a digital space and go through them via simulations. Because of this, they've become a threat beyond words. However, it's also their greatest downfall. The Puppet Master, the genius that he is, caught wind of their plans. He started hacking their systems, and then little by little new info kept draining in. But there was a wall he had to get past. Clear and Kieran's data is locked behind heavy encryption. Encryption that can only be taken down by people who enter the engine through their dreams. That was the purpose of the Nightmare School. Nightmare Realms gave a way to share information already salvaged by the Puppet Master, while also providing keys to unlocking the encryption locks set up by Clear and Kieran. More and more were cleared until there was only one encryption lock left. And Albius is the one who can unlock it. If Albius is successful and the final lock is undone, all of Clear and Kieran's data will become public. We can use their information to aid Albius and everyone else in their efforts to finally annihilate Team Xen in one fell swoop. Them and Team Xen. Do you understand, Albius? This is the trust the Puppet Master has in you. Just behind us is the final Nightmare Realm, a Nightmare Realm for you. I believe you all are forgetting something. Hold your horses, Poindexter. We haven't forgotten about you or Saki. She's been quiet back there, hasn't she? You leave her alone, creep. She's been through a lot. Yeah, well, her job ain't done yet either. She has a meeting with the School of Nightmares headmistress. What? I don't know what Hazuki has in store, but she wants you to expose Mr. Blakeory for his crimes. But... no buts. This is what we must do. We're going now. Don't touch her. Amber just went with them? Will that be okay? Probably not, but that's not our problem anymore. Albius needs to get their tush up here and clear this final encryption lock so I can go home. So hop to it. Oh boy. Albius, there's something I actually have to tell. No, I'll wait until after you get back, okay? Please be safe. I can't process everything I've learned just now. My mind's gonna explode. There's quite a lot to think about. Their MO changed in a way so specific, but how exactly? What ties all the loose ends together? Care to tell me why you're wasting time talking to me? Oh, I get it. It's because you want to hook up with me, right? I'm such a hot piece of metal that you just want to take me home with you, eh? Well, knock it off. I got a wife and her name is Clara. Too bad you had your chance too at Karatos. Snooze and you lose. I know Xara meant well with everything she's done, but the things she's done to innocent people is unforgivable. To create a world where she and I would be friends forever, was that really worth all the pain she's caused? No, right? Anyway, I don't want to dwell on the past anymore. Please unlock the final lock and finish this. You've been through a lot, kid, but your job ain't over yet. I know we've been on opposite sides before, but this time it's different. We'll bring justice to those they hurt once and for all. Oh boy, what's this gonna be? The fragments of your mind have been lost, haven't they? Do you truly know who you are? Learn the truth behind your past. Unlock the final lock. This will probably have something to do with Crescent, I bet. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alert. Tornado warning in Spotlight City. Hail in the Cougar and Amberit Town. Strong thunderstorms in the Route 4 area. Hail in the Sheridan Village. Hail in Hiyoshi City. Strong thunderstorms in Hiyoshi City. Strong winds in Hiyoshi area. Tornado warning in Hiyoshi. This is an emergency broadcast system. Multiple reports of hazardous weather report all around Avium. The Avium Disaster Administration has set up evacuation ships at all ports available. Seek shelter or evacuate. Seek shelter or evacuate. Oh, we are going way back. What are we going to do? We're all going to die if we stay here. Cool it, Axel. We don't need you to scare everyone. Just keep calm and let's make it to the ports. Oh... Okay. Are we abandoning our home again? It seems we have no choice, yet again. No. We cannot allow ourselves to fall in despair. We must prevail. If we work together, I'm sure we can make it out of any situation. That's Crescent. Guys, things outside are getting really, really bad. If we're going to evacuate, then we need to get to a shelter right this instant. That was an earthquake. That felt strong, too. You heard Crescent. We can't stay here any longer. No more screwing around. Move. Oh boy. Huh? But why are you here? This isn't what I wanted. I guess I can't stay asleep forever, though. No matter how much I want to run away. I'll show you our story. What the fuck? My name is Crescent. I came from the Miera region. I go to a school called Phoenix Academy in Spotlight City. All of the kids in the school are ones that lost or have no guardians due to the fallout in the Miera region. Each class is small, and I prefer it that way. In my class, there's Aevis, Avia, Arya, Axel, Elaine, Aero, and Anna. Wait, Anna? What the fuck? Well, that's what it was in the beginning. We were all placed in the same class because our names started with the letter A. How did I get in this class then? Don't worry about it. Anyway, something about having similarities builds bonds or whatever the principal said. Wouldn't us being here under the circumstances of losing our relatives be enough? In that case, that would make me invalid. After all, my parents... Bro, what is going on? Okay, yep. Starting to see what kind of storm this is. Arya. Yeah, what is that thing? It looks like an Ultra Beast, but how's an Helgo here? I don't know what the fuck that is. It transformed. Arya, get away from... Arya. That's it. For Alligator, use Aqua Tail. It didn't take any damage whatsoever. Guys, run. Forget about me. What? Is it draining her blood? Ariana. No! No way. Axel, it's too late for her. I'm sorry, but we have to go. Ari. When this happened, I couldn't believe my eyes. To think we thought the storm was the one thing keeping us away from survival. But it turned out that Ultra Beasts, particularly Nihilgo, had been running amok. And for some reason they were transforming. We should keep going, there's more to see. Turned to stone. Ariana was the peppy girl who loved all things school spirit. At first I thought her optimism would tear away at me, but... She was always so nice to me, and when I needed help, she was always there. She and her brother Axel loved and hated each other in equal amount, but I guess that's just how siblings are, right? They were always together. I was envious of them. I once had a brother as well. Moon. We weren't close at all, but... Avia, hold on, we'll get you out of this. These things won't budge, it's latched on too strong. Try harder. Aevis, it's okay, we know there's nothing we can do. I won't give up on you, Avia. Aevis. Turning them to stone just like fucking Nim did. No. Avia is quiet, reserved, and a bit of a genius, a master at playing the piano and baking, though she's insanely shy and she gets herself into rough situations with strangers because of it. I remember once Elaine gave Avia a taser to see what would happen. In a panic, Avia tased around 5 people and an old lady because of it. She has issues, but she's sweet. I like her a lot. Where do I... Oh. Oh boy. No way, this has got to be a joke. No way I got ambushed so easily. Damn, out-memed by a stupid jellyfish. How embarrassing can it get? Wait, that's gray instead of red this time. What is this fucking... What is that thing, anyway? No. If I could compare Axel to a Pokemon, it'd be an Impidimp. He is chaos incarnate, a prankster that believes there are no limits to a joke. Avia finds it hard to like him, but I'm sure she still loves him like we all do. In an Axel, what the hell did you do this time kind of way. He's very fond of his sister Ariana, and as a result, she's the victim of a lot of his pranks. Hopefully he doesn't take a prank too far. That'll be his demise. A fitting death, though. Oh, man. Another one? Yeah. No, Arrow, why'd you push me out of the way? I didn't ask for you to sacrifice yourself. Why? Why are you always so difficult? Sorry, I couldn't let it get you, too. You always understood me more than anyone else. I value our friendship to the highest degree. Thanks for making life worth living, Elaine. It was fun. Now it's red again. You bastard, I'll never forgive you, Arrow. Crescent, Elaine, it's just us now. We have to keep going. I understand. Arrow is the silent but strong type. He was really popular in our school, much to his chagrin. He just wanted to live his life with his best friend, Elaine. Arrow is also the strongest trainer among our group. If there was anything we couldn't do in battle, Arrow could definitely pull it off. He's really admirable. Yep, here's another one. I made it this far because I'm strong. I used to be so selfish and self-centered, but I won't let that be the case anymore. Protecting my friends is all that matters to me now. Elaine. So you want to fight, you dumb piece of shit jellyfish? Then let's fucking go right now. I am strong. I am... No, wait, please stop. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Blue this time. Elaine isn't very popular at our school because she's kind of scary. At first she didn't even like us, but after some time she opened up. I've noticed that she's super protective over the ones she loves, and if you ever hurt and said loved one, she'd hunt you down without restraint. She protected Axel from being bullied a few years ago. Axel still thinks he could have handled it himself, but I know he appreciates it anyway. These are Zoom roll plushies. And then there was one. What the fuck? There's so many of these freaks. Did Storm 9 Mega Evolve or mutate them? Damn, those earthquakes tore up the only way out of here. I mean, there is no way out of here. Not unless you have a Rayquaza. It's not looking good for us as a Crescent. It isn't over, Aevis. We can keep going. The fuck's that down there? Down there. Could it be? Huh? This had to be done. Crescent? Aevis? These past few months with you have been the best ever. I feel like we really bonded and learned a lot from each other. Even though through the bad times, we always struck it out. I believe that each life in this world is precious, but in this instance, I must forgo that stance and sacrifice one. Sacrifice? Aevis, what are you? Crescent, you're my best friend. I want you to survive. More than anything else, you must survive. Aevis. Forgive me for being selfish. I hope you won't forget me either. Yeah. Survive, Crescent. That's all I want. Sorry for being so selfish in the end. So what's that thing at the bottom of the ravine? Seeing all that again, it was painful for the second time. But what I saw was wrong. It didn't go exactly like that. The Puppet Master creates nightmare realms using data, but I guess this one was kind of erroneous. Still, the end result is the same, and I guess that's all we really need right now. What a terrifying event Storm 9 was. We expected something to happen due to the very strange weather, but what we experienced was hell on Earth. And now the same hell is facing me again. You came here to wake us up, didn't you? We don't want to wake up. We don't want to go back. That's what our contract was for. I always had pride in my leadership skills, you know, but today's event has put a strain on my record. I have to make up for lost time and for all my failures. Albius, we refuse. Oh. Oh, I should have saved, shouldn't I? Okay, score 1 for me. Lucario. Garchomp will have an advantage here. Oh boy. Okay, well that's I guess his strongest out of the way now, right? Okay, this isn't so bad. Aeronite Wall fell. Whew, missed. Nice. Not nice. Oh, but they fainted too. Decidui. Looks like I lost even now. If Axel were here, he'd laugh in my face and tell me to try again next time. What an ass that guy is. Get away. It's gonna be okay. But what if it won't be? We have to face Storm 9 again, face that horror. We risk losing all of our friends once again. Melia, Alita, Ren, Aaron, everyone we knew. They're all gonna die. Why do I have to? We have been forced into a role that we wish to have no part in. A role that cannot be fulfilled by us. We asked for help. Wasn't that in our contract? I know you're on our side. You always have been from the beginning. From the very beginning. I see. We can't hide anymore, can we? This is our duty, no matter what. We understand now, Albius. We understand. We're sorry. So the Interceptor is all 6 of them put together or some shit, from my understanding. No way are we back on the SS Oceania, man. Oh no, Crescent. There, that should do it. It took me a long time to gather your soul, but it was all worth it. Aevis, please come back to me. We'll be together. That's our true form. Aevis, you're back. You're finally back. I'm glad, after everything, I finally have you back in this world again. But why? We'll be okay. We're not in danger anymore. It was a bit of a task to get to this point, but we can start over at last. As long as I'm able to take care of the loose ends, then everything should be able to fall into place. All we have to do is... Crescent, why did you bring me back to life? Huh? Aren't you happy? I gave you back your life. We can continue living our lives now. Crescent, what you've done is very, very wrong. I understand your thoughts, but have you considered how I feel? What if I didn't want to come back? What are you talking about? I did this for you. I did this for us. You should be happy that I went through all that trouble to do this. Oh, my head. There's so many voices in my head. Crescent. I don't understand what's happening. Garufin magic. I see that book on the bed. Garufin magic. You shouldn't be hearing things in your head. Maybe it's a side effect of the black device. Please, sleep for a while. You'll feel better after you rest. I can promise you that. I'm getting yandere vibes here. The voices have stopped. What were they in the first place? Greetings. Who are you? I could ask you the same question, Aevis, but no, you aren't quite Aevis. You're much more than that. The voices in your head may be chaotic and loud, but they're not unfamiliar, yes? What do you want with me? I am here because of your potential. This world won't last in its current state. If left to continue, it'd be destroyed by evil forces. I'm here to ask for your help. Us? Correct, you fit the criteria for my next Interceptor. One who can change fate itself. One who lives outside of my own control. And with your potential, I believe a good future may be possible. No, we don't want any of that. Can't you see? We don't want to be this Interceptor. We understand that the world is on its path for ruin, but we just can't do it. We're all just so tired. I understand. Your experiences with Storm 9 and the Nihilgo may have torn away at yourself and spirit. You lack the ambition to bring out your potential and use its capabilities. Very well then. Allow me to offer you a deal, a contract if you will. Whether or not you choose to accept being the Interceptor, that is what you will be. However, I can call someone else for help, and they'll do your duties for you. Do our duties for us. Correct, a being not from this world will inhabit your mind. As a result, you will always sleep deeply in the subconscious of this individual. You'll be able to put your soul to rest. However, there's a caveat to this particular deal. In doing this, the power the role of an Interceptor would present to you will be cut in half. Additionally, you'll lose control of your body permanently. Even if you were to wake up again somehow, this fact will not change. It'd be equivalent of a second death. Do you understand? What about Crescent, our friend? We can't just abandon her, not again. She'll be fine. I have a feeling it'll work out somehow. That is based off data on her character. What may actually happen is up in the air. You'll just have to take my word on this one. We would want nothing less than a perfect future for the people of this world, but our time on this planet has expired. We do not belong here, and as such, you condemn somebody else to this fate. We accept the offer. Then it is a contract. You, Aevis, will be replaced by Albius. Then it is a contract. You, Albius, have replaced my Interceptor. You will have no memory of this meeting. I will edit this world to fit your existence and criteria. Crescent will now call you by Albius, as that is what she knows you by from this moment on. And you will bring prosperity and peace to the land of Avium. No, to this world, to all worlds. You will be its saving grace. O Interceptor, great Interceptor, change our fate, as that is your nature. That being us, so. The Nightmare Realm's lock has been undone. Albius, you did it. All of the locks have been undone. The encryption placed upon this realm by Clear and Kieran is completely gone. I know what I put you all through was rough. I put you all through dangerous and life-threatening tasks. But with this, you changed the world. Thank you. I will repay this debt, I promise. Oh, Amber's tied up. Hazuki, what is the meaning of all this? Darling, you know me, I can be such a pain sometimes. Those are your words, not mine. Whatever's going on, we can talk this through. Silence, you do not have the authority to bargain here. Thomas Blakeory Jr., how dare you speak to me in such a way after I took you in when you were young? But Thomas is right, dear, you have absolutely no authority. Why am I here? What purpose do you want me to fulfill? We'll get to that. I don't know why Miss Von Bront is here, but she won't be an issue. I get in these type of situations a lot, it seems. Don't worry your pretty gray head about it. Don't worry, Saki, I'm thinking of a way out of this. Hazuki, please. A couple of months ago, dear Hazuki went to sleep after a long day of work. She dreamed, as she would, of another day, another life, until in this dream, A man in a mask appeared. They called him the Puppet Master. The Puppet Master showed Hazuki a lot of interesting things that would change Hazuki's life forever. Dreams, Puppet Master, what on earth? Do you want to know what I learned? I learned that Mr. Blakeory was nothing more than a human worth less than shit, a man who manipulated everyone who he came across, even naive old Hazuki at the age of 25. Of course, you must remember Storm 9. Do you remember how you found me unconscious after a perilous battle? Do you remember what you told me? I recall saying something about your friends. You said that my friends had rescued and ordered me to get on the nearest evacuation ship. And me being far too naive for my own good trusted your words. We got in the boat with your little suitcase and I never saw my friends again. It was a lie. All of it. My friends were still fighting down in the ruins. That's what the Puppet Master showed me. The one thing I've regretted all my life is that I didn't do more that day. An intrusive thought quelled by the reasoning of I couldn't. But it turns out that was not the case. I was manipulated by a man I loved. There's more. The reason why you lied to get me on that ship wasn't because you cared for me, it's because I was the only way you could force yourself into my family's wealth. And if the storm overpowered and killed me, well, then there'd be no one to marry, right? Hazuki, that isn't true. I love you. Once Hazuki and I marry, our financial situation will be reversed. The Blakeories will reclaim its throne at the top of the corporate world. That voice memo. This is you, right? I remember your young voice very well. Fabricated. This was created to frame me. Yes, and I believe the fact that you got your father killed is fabricated too. Is the fact that you and Cassandra are tied into Team Xen's affair in some way fabricated? Hazuki, where did you learn that? Well, he admits it. So it's true then. You don't know the circumstances of this. You sacrificed Alamissa or Ben, bro. Circumstances don't matter. Now, Saki, you are the heiress to the Blakeory's assets and foundations. All the terrible things your grandfather has done will fall onto you. But you can be free of this disgusting curse. To do this, you will kill Thomas Barond Blakeory. That's, it's a lot to ask from her. What? Kill? Grandmother, this isn't what was discussed. Quiet, I didn't say you had the authority to chip in. Kill, I don't... Why me? Out of everyone in this world, I think you're the one he actually cares for. If you're the one to sever ties, then that would break him. I want to see his face change as he realizes he's about to die. I want to see his face change when he realizes that his own beloved granddaughter was the one to do it. I want to see his face change when he realizes all the atrocities he's committed come right back at him in one fell swoop. Do it, Saki. End his reign of terror right now. Saki. By the way, your dear grandpa is the reason why all of your friends suffered in the first place. He rigged things in your favor. He cheated your way up the ladder. The device you created for the top-notch student competition was supposed to be in 3rd place. I wonder how many potential futures he's ruined because of that. Your life has been one he's designed from the beginning. In a way, your life wasn't truly yours, just an extension of his own. Saki, don't. Being a murderer won't solve anything. Do you remember the East Giran fire? When it was done, all the blame was put on me, even after Venom's dad took responsibility. Ever since then, people have looked at me differently, with cold eyes. They looked at me as if I was subhuman trash, as if I was a monster. If you do this, you will be looked at with those same cold eyes. Nonsense. A death in the nightmare realm equals a clean death in real life. There will be no trace of Saki's involvement in such a deed. She is on the side of justice. Even still. Saki, you're better than any of this. You always get yourself into wacky hijinks and odd scenarios. Even if you end up hurting someone, you always find a way to make things better. Please, I'm begging you, don't do what Hazuki asks of you. The cycle of evil within the Blakeory family won't end, it will continue. If you want to change things, you can. You are the heiress to the Blakeory Corporation. Stand up and make a change yourself. Amber. Thomas, tighten her restraints. That will shut her up. Don't you dare. Hey. That should keep you from misbehaving. Now, Saki, it's time. End all of this. You're a coward. You're nothing more than a coward, Hazuki, to push Saki to make such a heinous decision. If you really wanted justice, you'd just turn him in for his crimes and be done with it. No, you want bloody revenge, and you're making someone else dirty their hands for you. Isn't that just like Mr. Blakeory, you hypocrite? You're just as corrupt as any other corporate trash out there. You sicken me. Just... disgusting, child. You have no idea what you're talking about. Did Thomas untie Amber's restraints? You have those cold eyes, too. Your eyes are of someone who has nothing else to lose. Hazuki died all that time ago. The person in front of me is just a corpse without a soul. You bit. Yep. Don't get so easily baited next time. Let's get out of here. Follow me. I know a way out of the nightmare realm. I'm so confused. What the heck is happening here? We'll explain later. First, we gotta wake up. Who's that? No, children. Just where are we going? Let's have a chat. Is that the original one that wanted to get rid of the Blakerys? Albius, you did it. Way to go, Albius. I knew you could do it. I was skeptical, but Risa said she'd beat the shit out of me if I continued to be. I said no such thing. Don't make me out to be abusive. Alright, settle down, you two. This is a moment of celebration. We can't celebrate just yet. The encryption locks are down, but the puppet master actually has to retrieve the data. Yeah, and we also have to deal with Clear and Kieran's data. Right. What do you two have to say for yourselves? Or is this going to be the stereotype that they break out? She's concentrating. Don't mind her. Concentrating on what? The binds. Can I ask you a question, Alita? Could perhaps you be the traitor? Huh, thought so. What? Traitor? You? You were the traitor, Alita? Yeah, it's true, I'm the traitor, but me being the traitor only means that I knew this game was happening beforehand. When everyone went to sleep last night, Hazuki stopped me before going to bed. She told me that she already caught everyone in her trap and that I had to play along. If I did, I'd have a chance to corner someone I've been hunting. I assumed this person would be me. Yes, but I had no choice in the matter. If I hadn't joined, the game would have been impossible to complete. Truthfully, the word traitor doesn't even really apply to Alita. We just threw that word out to stir up the pot for Clear and Kieran. Well, you got your answer. Now it's my turn to ask questions. Why Risa? Why did you impersonate her when you already look so much like Xara? It's simple. She was a valuable asset. Her connection with Mr. Blakeory, her income, and status in this region all played favorably for me. You used my face, my identity, for such an evil reason. I'll never forgive you for this. Your forgiveness is pointless and unwanted anyway. I thought you're supposed to be the otherworld's Xara. It's also because she was popular amongst the gym leaders in GDC, isn't it? I've been thinking about the change in MO. Originally, Xara targeted people with the same GPA as Saki Blakeory. After she was killed, almost all of her victims were gym leaders. Talon, Venom, Akane, Saki, Adam, Valerie. These are the people who have been hurt by your schemes. Sharp, you're absolutely correct. Thinning out Celine's army is vital. Celine's army, the gym leaders. Albius, you learned about yourself in that nightmare realm, yes? Allow me to offer a trade for information. In your nightmare realm, Aevis said that the events in there didn't play out the same way. I should have saved. But I didn't really have a chance to save. She wants to trade, though. I'm not giving her anything. Unfortunately, I'm going to tell you anyway. Listen up. There was something I omitted from my original story. There were actually 3 of us in the beginning. Me, Kieran, and our third partner, Eden. Third member, there were 3 of you? Yes, and do you know why we use the word were in this context? It's because Crescent destroyed them. Eden was doing data on past avium and she came into contact with the feral cat. Ever since then, Crescent and the 2 of us have had some sort of rivalry. But that's beside the point. Right, there's something that little Saki and Amber didn't get the chance to bring up earlier. Why did we kidnap Saki, Adam, and Valerie and put them into pods? Albius saw this as well, so I'll ask them. Albius, why did we put all 3 of them in pods? To suppress them, maybe? To test something. Ding, 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 you're very correct. We use them as a way to test out our newest experiment. Using the matter cubes, we were trying to see if we could take the consciousness of a certain person and move them over to an entirely new body. You moved their consciousness into a new body? That means that the Adam, Valerie, and Saki we've interacted with are just copies. Their real selves are sleeping away in those same pods. Their minds are walking around in dolls we've created for them. But why? Why do this? All of this? Longevity. After Eden was destroyed, we became aware of our mortality. If we're destroyed, the mission is over. So what if we just transferred our collective consciousnesses over to a new body when ours got destroyed? Or better yet, what if we were able to copy our minds and store it in a database? Which would allow us to make as many copies of ourselves as needed. That's why you uploaded your data to the Ligosomnia machine. They're copying the Interceptor shit by giving themselves multiple lives. Holy shit, we gotta destroy this thing. In the event you were destroyed, a new version of you would pop out instantly. Correct, we tried to upload Eden's data too, but his drive was too far gone. The data we could enter was incomplete, disjointed, and fractured. It's why Albius's nightmare realm was far more abstract than the others. You two are inhumane monsters. Because we're not the same as you. In that case, you should reevaluate things as one of your best friends would classify as a monster too. Huh? Here, we'll give you a peek. What did you just do? I implanted the events of Albius's Nightmare Realm experience into your mind, like a roll of film to a projector. It's all there for your viewing. This, Albius, you're a result of our perfected experiment. An illustrious example of our exemplary work. I said before that my procedure is seamless, painless, and impossible to differentiate. This entire time, you've been friends with a deceased individual stuck inside of a doll. So is the Albius the body or the consciousness they copied over into the doll? Or the 6 people the consciousness into my body? I'm so sorry, she just riled me up and she knew that. I won't misspeak again. A little experiment from me. Could you all describe Albius to me? Just do it. Albius has dark brown hair. He mostly wears green. In fact, he also has green eyes. Huh? Alita, Albius is a girl and nothing of what you described. What? What are you talking about? Yeah, Albius has pretty pink hair and a blue jacket around her waist, and her eyes are pink, not green. Huh? Albius has white hair and dark clothes. Oh boy. You two have lost your minds or something. It's as I suspected. Albius's soul is made up of several different ones, particularly of the people you all saw in that nightmare realm. How interesting. And that's enough for now. Our trade is complete. Here you go again with this trade business. Explain everything you know. We traded information for time. You'll all know what I mean in 3, 2, 1. No. Risa, what's going on? Kieran and Clear are trying to stop the Puppet Master from hacking their data in the real world. Entities of the Ligosomnia machine cannot interfere with the machine engine. We're not able to intervene their inputs. Correct, you are powerless here. Damn it. What about the reinforcements the Puppet Master set up? You mean the sassy fox, the nerdy kid, and the other two who don't matter? A non-issue for us. This is bad. Risa, Zeta, Sek, wake all of us up. We can do something about this. Waking all of you up will take too long. It takes time to bring multiple people out of the Nightmare Realm. Then send Albius and Elita. We can wait here. Agreed, they're most adept for this situation. Right, okay, I'll wake Albius and Elita up. Albius, let's wake up. We're the only ones who can do this. The way to the Ligasamia engine is through the secret channel underneath the fountain, so hurry up. Well, looks like Amber was right after all. Well, if I'm gonna fight them... Actually, are my Pokemon even healed? Well, it worked out with the previous fights. Let's see how this goes. This is just like the place we were just in, but different, but it all checks out in some places. Okay, Alias, here's the plan. We're gonna have to face Clear down here, and it'll just be like an Ecclesia. If that happens, she'll try some sort of trick to put us against each other. Let's have a code word or something just in case that happens. That way we'll know it's each other for sure. Let's go with Pecha Party. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, Alias, we gotta move. Excuse me. Excuse me, but I need your help. Valerie? I'm sorry. Did we meet before? Anyway, that's not important. I need your help. I was talking to a group of individuals and suddenly we were attacked. They were wearing really weird jumpsuits and were riding these high-tech-like vehicles. Clear and Kieran. They fought us for a while and then suddenly backed off in a hurry. The other people ran down here after them, but I don't know if they can handle it on their own. Don't worry, we'll go help them out, so you just stay here, okay? Understood. Thank you so much. That might be clear. This might be clear. Oh no. Oh, wait, you're not. Well, this was an unexpected turn of events. Slick, for twerps like you to run into Sek's home like thieves in the night. Sek, are you on our side? Highly doubtful. Of course Sek isn't on your side. I'm over here and you're over there. You just applauded yourself. Yes. Okay. I think you guys had come all the way from Kartos just to beat up Sek in his own home. It doesn't have to be that way. You could just, move to the side. Okay, but where's the fun in that? Sek is bored, so Sek's just gonna kill you both. This is revenge for what you did to Sek on Karatos Mountain. Oh boy. Oh, that thing is defensive. What the hell? Oh, fuck off. I'm getting tired of this. Machop, really? Sure. We're waiting. How could you? And there it is. Can you stop? The audience knows what's going to happen in a sec. Do not act special. Sec read the script. Sec know how this goes. Okay, line 442, section 3, got it. Sec is ashamed. Sec was being a good player and all... Yeah, I'm bored. Goodbye, cruel world. Okay. Guess who's back, Albius? It's Sek. Elias, damn right I'm back. Okay, mic check. 1, 2, 3. I'm here to be annoying. Since Xara and Jean are skeletons, that means my new owners are my parents, and they want you to be a pest. Not be a pest, so I'm here to be pest control. Sek, your talking pattern's not very consistent. You talk in third person and then you don't. Which is it? Oh. Oh man, how many of these am I going to fucking battle? Oh, that's fucking great. That's... fuck off. Clink Clang. Yeah, I knew it'd have an air balloon. Figaro. So before I go, do you like shredded cheese or stop stalling and blow up already? You know, I'm thinking the Sek units in this area are defective. That'd explain why they're acting so strange. Either way, I'm glad Sek blew up. Firestone. Oh boy, there's a bunch of Sek units here. Don't I have any foils? Muna. Wait. Adam, Delphox, and Eric. Who's that? Alita, thank goodness you're here. We're kind of in a double trouble kind of situation. Albius and the other girl, you gotta help me out. It's the girl with the red hair. She's using her tricks again. No, don't fall for her tricks, Albius. She's trying to divide us. Super not cool and ultra lame. You stole that line from me earlier. No, you stole that from me. Normally I'd be able to differentiate illusion from reality using aura, but that girl is clever. She's using another object as a base for her illusion to make it difficult to do so. But it's strange. Even though she's in the area, I can't sense her ahead. What do you mean? Oh. Albius, there you are. I've been looking... What the heck? Really, Clear? One scheme isn't enough for you? Don't call me Clear. Then why are you just showing up at the most convenient time? Albius, don't you find that a little suspicious? It took me a bit longer to wake up, that's all. I ran down here as fast as I could. Delphox, Albius, Adam, back me up here. This sucks. What do we do? We'll start with Eric first. Albius, you must know Eric, right? It's true, they do. Stop that. Albius, please ask questions and figure out the imposter. I'll be concentrating my power in the meantime. Yes? What do you want to know? My gym field tends to change from time to time, but right now I'm using the murky water field. Hope that satisfies you. Favorite invention? Sakitron. Is it Eric 1? They're both answering the same fucking shit. Well, isn't it the first one the one that keeps answering? I'll just go with Eric 1. That Eric is the... Oh, shit. Wait, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Wait. No, 2 is the imposter. Fuck. That one's gotta be the imposter then, right? Alright, let's see how this goes. Be gone, imposter. Ouch. Yeah, you guys got it right. So rude. Thank you guys. You guys are the real ones. Now we have to figure out the deal with the leader. We should ask questions and... No time. As we speak, Kieran's interfering with the Ligasomnia machine. If we don't hurry, all their data will be wiped from the drive. That's what I was gonna say. We can't waste any more time. Aevis, you're just gonna have to choose. I believe in you. You should have noticed something from beforehand. Aevis, she slipped. Aevis, remember, Pecha Party. Yeah, but I don't know which one fucking met me. Was it the real one that met me first, or was it Clear? Aevis, I knew you could figure it out. Impressive. I didn't expect such a long-haul trick to be exposed so easily. It was foolish of me to underestimate the Interceptor, after all. Alita, you claimed that I slipped before. What was it? Oh, yeah. See, I was just going off the idea that, oh, wait a minute, the one that fucking met me was probably her. You refer to Delpha as Delphox. I always refer to Delphox as Delpha. Interesting. I suppose you're right. My lack of data on the relationship failed me. Why are we just letting her go? After her. Ah, Clear. Always making me work for my gratification. There's no growth from easy wins. Says you. Now you're revealed. You're powerless against me. Perhaps. However, I still have my trump card to play. Don't underestimate me. Let's play, Tough Puff. Really? Oh, that's a problem. Naganado. Tough Puff? Yeah, this is a fucking problem. Do I have any max potions? Air Nightwall faded, fuck. BHM. Okay, that thing is fucking fat, or defensive, if it survived that. Miss Magius. Oh, you motherfucker. Watch out, dazzling, yep. Fuck, I was hoping I'd be... well, whatever. Fuck! I was hoping for fucking... whatever, man. I was hoping to get that sand evasion. Naganado. It's a poison, isn't it? Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. And it knows fucking heat wave. I mean, we're just gonna fucking... That's annoying. Can I survive this? Porygon Z. Does it have a fairy move? Amazing job, Albius. We won clear, you failed. I mean, they may have bought time. Back away from the Ligosomnia machine right now. Failed. Winning that battle was never the objective. Sometimes you have to lose to win. I thought you learned that lesson on Ecclesia. And done. All the data has been successfully wiped. No. We win. So which one were the real ones? Or are they both sets of clones? Because Crescent supposedly killed them. But then they had clones ready, apparently. No. Failure. My plan failed. No, I won't give up. 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 Oh boy, what's he doing? Thomas, I thought you were the one in that Puppet Master suit. I thought I was too. Looks like we found our illegal player. Illegal? I was invited here by the Puppet Master. Saki Blakeory won't be the one to kill Mr. Blakeory. I will. Rhodea, the community manager. Thanks for remembering me. I know I stay hidden in the shadows, but today I'm here on invitation. Like I said before, you're here to kill Mr. Blakeory? Why? Haven't you heard enough reasons for why Mr. Blakeory should die? But if you need a reason, then fine. It's simple. Mr. Blakeory is the reason why I'm here, figuratively and literally. Do you remember me, Mr. Blakeory? Remember you? I just said who you were. Oh, sorry, I guess that question was a bit too vague without context. Allow me to provide that context for you, sir. Hello, citizens of Hiyoshi City. I would like to welcome you all. I'm very excited to unveil a project me and my team have been working on for many years. Just 5 years ago, Hiyoshi City was constructed after our beloved home region was destroyed. Even in the face of adversity, we move on. Those words. Oh, so you remember them. I do too. But how? How could you remember those words from a time before you were born? Because I was alive then. In fact, I was on stage. She was the mayor's daughter, the mayor that Mr. Blakeory had thrown in prison. The stage where my father unveiled the project for Grand Dream City. Are you trying to tell me you're little Sandy, the mayor's daughter? Impossible, you'd be almost as old as I am, if that were the case. Anger and hatred ages a girl differently, what can I say? I see. If this is your resolve, then allow me to join... Oh no, you're dying too. You've enabled this man for decades and sat idly by while he corrupted his way into more power. You're just as guilty as he is. Puppet Master betrayed Suzuki. What the fuck? You're gonna kill all of us for his shitty existence? Correct, and I'll take great What? What did Saki and Thomas and Amber do? The way she ran around acting like she worked hard for what she's accomplished, the Blakeorys know nothing more than to trample over everyone to get to the top. The Puppet Master gave me this opportunity, and it will not go to waste, I assure you that. But please stop, I'm sorry. Let's make this quick, I didn't come to talk. Everyone gather in the center of the room right now, let's go. And don't get any ideas, I'm not playing. I can't move. Obviously I didn't mean you, I know you're bound to the chair. This is the idiot who managed to get this far? Pfft, why am I not surprised? How did she get a Genesect? Thomas, how could you leave this thing behind? So careless. So you're just gonna blow us up with a technoblast. What exactly will you accomplish with that? You sure do love to talk when no one asked you to, huh? Genesect, begin the charge up. Okay, but like, Thomas, Saki, and Amber didn't do anything. Especially Amber, like, what the fuck? Shit, Saki, we gotta make a move or something. Saki, come on, you can't shut down on me again. Just how many people did my family hurt? How much hatred was born because of my name? How many dreams are destroyed for our advancement? Saki. So here's the thing, it's a lot. This world, in a way, is a product of that hatred. And with that... Oh. The Puppet Master's going berserk. What's going on? Saki, Amber. Yep, this is the Puppet Master going berserk, isn't it? Eric, what's going on? I don't know, but this computer's going completely haywire. Kieran must have done something to it. No, whatever this is, it's... Screw the machine, we need to get the heck out of here. Right, come on, let's move. Dream a dream so grand it becomes a nightmare. Dream a dream so grand it becomes a nightmare. Dream a dream so grand it becomes a nightmare. It becomes a nightmare. What the heck was all that? I didn't expect to be thrown into Mr. Nightmare's house of fun like that. I don't have an answer for you, sorry. Wait a minute, where's Adam and Delpha? I swear they were just behind me. Maybe they didn't make it. Right, so before I say anything else, anyone gonna tell me what's going on here? It's a long story, so... And that's basically all of it. We're so screwed. If the Ligosomnia machine engine can project dreams into a digital plane, then with enough power it's probably possible to bring dreams into reality. And judging by the looks of things, that's exactly what's happening. Dreams are becoming a reality? That can't be good. Of course it's not good. When dreams and reality mesh, it'd be impossible to distinguish them. And it's not going to just engulf Axis High, it's going to grow until it takes over the entirety of Grand Dream City. Then Route 9, 10, 7, 8, West Garen, East Garen, Terrajuma, and it won't stop until the entire world is distorted by dreams and nightmares. Oh, crap. What can we do to stop this? You said the Puppet Master is the guy behind all of this, right? The only thing I can think of would be to destroy him. That or find the Ligosomnia engine and destroy it. But if dreams and reality are meshing, I don't think that engine exists anymore. The machine itself is the dream world. So we have to locate the Puppet Master and stop him. Got it. Let's go, Albius. It's showtime. Wait, you can't be serious. Going back there is crazy. Not like we got any other choice. This is a threat that can't be allowed to exist. Imagine if Team Xen got into contact with this world and found a way to control it. There'd be nothing we could do to fight against that. Besides, I'm going to be the sensei of Sheridan Village one day. I'm going to have to face all my problems head on if I want to succeed. You're going to lose your head if you do that. Maybe so. Still, I made up my mind. We have friends in there we need to save. That's the spirit, Albius. We trained for this, remember? We're not going to let that stop us. Alright, but please be careful. Alright, I'm going to ready to head out. You guys are crazy, but I think that's kind of cool, you know? Be careful out there, Albius. We don't know what will happen in the dream world. Okay, so right now we are in the real world. Can I venture out? Oh, I can't just go other places. Okay. Yeah, we'll save the because I have to go to sleep soon, so we will save the climax of this entire thing for next time. Because I actually have no idea how long the rest of this is going to take. Could take an hour, could take 20 minutes, could take 2 hours. So, next time for sure will be the last time in this particular area. Hopefully, maybe, who knows? Maybe we can get to some side content after we wrap up the nightmare shit as well. So, until then, I will see you all next time. Thank you those of you watching the stream and watching the VOD, and whether it's a good evening, morning, day, or night. I will see you next time. Peace.